Want solutions after a 26-year-old was shot and killed by an officer the day after Thanksgiving. Good evening, I'm Ashanti Ford. Muriel Bailey is off. A neighborhood meeting was held at the same location of the shooting. ABC 3340's Megan Scarano, she was there, and she joins us right now in the newsroom with more on what came out of that meeting. Megan?
Ashanti, it's all about accountability across the board. Morrell Todd Home's resident council president, Eldridge Knighton, says the accountability needs to come from the residents, their visitors, the housing authority, and the Birmingham Police Department.
It's a night that's left Morrell Todd residents feeling unsettled.
I actually witnessed it out of my window, so I am thoroughly traumatized by it.
The main message of the conversation hosted by resident council president Eldridge Knighton, accountability.
When we speak about accountability, that means taking yourself and owning yourself for your responsibility, for your actions, for what you do and what you say.
26-year-old Jamal Williams was shot and killed by a police officer nearly 3 weeks ago. Knighton says he was a guest of someone who lived at Morrell Todd.
It is in your lease. All residents are accountable for your guests. If you cannot maintain your guests, then who's gonna lose their apartment? The resident is.
He says accountability doesn't just fall on residents.
Who is the police officer that shot the young man? Can he come forward and can he say anything to the family? And when it comes to housing authority, I want to see them take accountability to come down even harder on the residents who live in public housing when it comes to holding their guests accountable.
One change Knighton would like to see is permission slips for events held at Morrell Todd.
It again eliminates so much violence and foolishness because now the resident has to shut down. And also with that being said, when the police comes and you're still going, they can shut you down. They can notify housing authority.
Permission slips kind of put people in a place of feeling almost animalistic just because that's how we've been treated since being here. And no other community has to deal with that other than public housing.
Knighton says he has one goal in mind, a better life for his neighbors, and he wants to achieve it with them.
Either you're part of the problem or you're part of the solution. And I've been coming up with so many solutions. But my thing is, if I'm keep bringing these solutions and no one's hearing me, why am I the president? What good am I doing? Because I can't do this on my own.
I asked Knighton if implementing permission slips for holding events is something that can be done. He said he wants to sit down with the housing authority and see if it can. He says it's all about safety. The Jefferson County Bessemer Cutoff District Attorney's Office has taken over the investigation of the officer-involved shooting. In the newsroom, Megan Scarano, ABC 3340 News.